He left me to survive our parents' cruelty, so I left him to survive his cancer alone. My brother Ryan used to take the beatings for me. He was 6 years older than me, and our parents were monsters. When he left for college, I was 12, and I never heard from him again. Not a birthday card, not a text. For a stupidly long time, I told myself that he was just getting his bearings, and he was going to come back and rescue me. Because with him gone, I became my parents' target. They turned their full attention to me. The bruises got darker. The rules got crueler. I wasn't allowed to lock my door. I wasn't allowed to eat more than once a day. I spent most nights hiding in the closet just to feel safe. When I was 16, after years of looking for him, I found Ryan on Instagram under a different name. He looked healthy, happy, normal. He was living in a bright little apartment in a different state, going on hikes, posting about his savings goals and early retirement plans. It took everything in me to reach out. I sent a long message explaining what was going on at home, how bad things had gotten, and begged, if I could stay with him for a while. He read it and replied the next day with a message so cold it didn't feel real. He said, "I'm really sorry you're going through that, but I live in a studio, and my lease doesn't allow extra tenants. I also work weird hours and I'm trying to stay focused on my financial goals. I can send you a few websites for shelters or low-income resources though." That was it. No offer to call. No, we'll figure something out. Just a soft no disguised as practicality. When I told him he was abandoning me, he replied, "Don't take it personally. I didn't let my ex stay here after she got evicted either. It's not about how I feel about you. I'm just trying to protect my own future." I didn't respond. What was there to say? I spent the next year couch surfing between 3 friends, sometimes sleeping in their garages or cars when their parents said no. It was terrifying, degrading, but still better than home. At least I had control over my own body. At least I wasn't being screamed at or hit for existing. I eventually got a job, scraped together enough for a room in a 6-person house, and started building something close to a life. A year ago, I found out Ryan had stage 2 throat cancer. He paid for his surgery with his savings, but he lost his job during recovery and couldn't afford rent anymore. His landlord gave him 30 days to vacate. That's when he messaged me. "Hey, I know I'm the last person who deserves this, but I have nowhere else to go. I just need a place to crash while I get back on my feet." I stared at that message for hours. I knew what I should do. The storybook thing, the gracious thing, the turn the other cheek, forgive and forget thing. But all I could think about was that night I'd walked an hour in the cold to a gas station bathroom because I didn't have a safe place to sleep or shower. And he'd been sipping oat milk lattes and talking about early retirement. So I told him no. Said I was sorry he was sick, but I wasn't his shelter. I wasn't his second chance. I said, "You left me to rot when I needed you the most. I survived without you. You'll have to survive without me." He didn't reply. I heard through someone on social media that he's in and out of motels now, that he's weak, thinner, that he can't hold down a job because of the radiation side effects. Maybe he'll land on his feet. Maybe he won't. I don't wish him dead. I don't hate him, but I don't miss him either, finally.